Good day, learners! Welcome to another lesson of Mathematics 4. Today's lesson is all about solving routine and non-routine problems involving addition and subtraction of fractions using appropriate problem-solving strategies and tools. But before we start the lesson, answer first the pre-test. Write it in your notebook. Answer the problem carefully. Write the letter of the correct answer. Number 1. Joey baked pizza and gave it to his daughters. He gave 1/4 part to Lani and 3/8 part to Marie. What part of the pizza was given to his daughters? Number 2. Geraldine has red and yellow laces. The red lace measures 5/8 meter and the yellow lace measures 1/6 meter. How many meters of lace does she have in all? Number 3. Last Saturday, RV spent 1/8 day sleeping and 1/4 day doing his project in school. How much longer did he spend doing his project than sleeping? Number 4. Aling Lourdes brought a kilo of lanzones as pasalubong to her grandchildren. Lester ate 1/3 kilo and Anna ate 1/4 kilo. How many kilo of lanzones were left? Number 5. Lorna bought a big bar of chocolate and gave it to her younger siblings. She gave 3/8 part to her younger brother and gave the 1/2 part to her sister. What part of the chocolate bar was left to her? Here are the correct answers. Congratulations! You did a great job! Now, let us recall the previous lesson by answering the given situation. Answer that in your notebook. I'll give you 1 minute to answer. Don't forget to pause the video while answering the recap. The correct answers are: there were 7/8 parts of apple shared to her children and 1/8 part of the apple was left to her. Now, let us proceed to our lesson for today. These are the steps in solving a word problem. First, understand. Know what is being asked. Identify the given facts. Second, plan. Know the operation or operations to be used. Know the mathematical sentence. Third, carry out the plan. Perform the plan. And fourth, check. Verify if the answer is correct. Now, let's talk about solving routine problems. Routine problem solving involves using at least one of the 4 arithmetic operations to solve problems. Example: Sally baked a beautiful cake. She gave 4/6 part to her friends and 1/3 part to her cousins. What part of the cake was shared by Sally? First, understand. What is asked? Correct. The part of the cake shared by Sally. And what are the given facts? Correct. 4/6 and 1/3. Now, let's do the plan. You can use any convenient way in solving the problem. Know the mathematical sentence. Now, carry out the plan by using illustrations. Study the table. 4/6 plus 1/3 or 2/6 will give us 6 over 6 or equal to 1 because any number over itself is equal to 1. Therefore, there were 6 parts of the cake or the whole part of the cake was shared by Sally. Now, by finding the LCD, find 4/6 plus 1/3. So, the least common denominator of 6 and 3 is 6. Study the table. So 6 divided by 6 is equal to 1, and 1 times 4 is equal to 4. And 6 divided by 3 is equal to 2, and 2 times 1 is equal to 2. Therefore, 1/3 will become 2 over 6. So let's add 4/6 plus 2/6 will give us 6 over 6 or equals to 1. Therefore, there were 6 parts of the cake or the whole part of the cake was shared by Sally. Now, let's talk about non-routine problem. Non-routine problem uses procedures that are not immediately clear. It requires solutions that are more than simply making decisions and choosing the right mathematical operations. Example: Althea shared her pineapple pie to her friends. She gave 1/4 to Gian, 1/8 to Rona, and 2/8 to Gary. What part of the pineapple pie was left to her? First, understand what is asked. Correct. The part of the pineapple pie left to Althea. What are the given facts? 1/4, 1/8, and 2/8. Correct. Now, plan. Know the mathematical sentence. You can use any convenient way in solving the problem. Now, carry out the plan by using illustrations. Study the table. Therefore, there were 3/8 parts of pineapple pie left to Althea. Now, by using or finding the LCD or least common denominator, divide the LCD by the denominator and multiply the quotient by the numerator to change the fractions to similar fractions. The LCD will become the denominator. Study the table. So 1/4 will become 2/8 because we divided the LCD, which is 8, into the denominator, which is 4, and multiply it to the numerator, which is 1. So add first all the fractions inside the parentheses before subtracting. Therefore, there were 3/8 parts of the pineapple pie left to Althea. Now that you already know about the lesson, please answer the following activities. And don't forget to pause the video to give you an ample time to answer. Activity number 1. Read and solve. Write the letter of the correct answer. Activity number 2. Solve the following problems.
Activity number 3. Read and solve. Write the letter of the correct answer. To wrap up everything that we have discussed in this lesson, you have to identify what is being asked. Choose the letter of the correct answer from the box.
You saw a child of your age and he was starving. He asked you to give him some food. Will you share your food with him? Why?
To test what you have learned from this lesson, kindly answer the post test. Read and solve. Write the letter of the correct answer. Here are the correct answers.
Don't forget to answer the digitized worksheet given by your teacher. Goodbye and see you again on our next lesson.